Board Games Daddy here, following the network's content to final content today about the base game, which is another expansion called the network's Telly Time. So this one has a manual finally, because the content justifies. And let's see, the network's Telly Time is a United Kingdom focused mini expansion of the networks. So they consider this a mini expansion. It features new deck of show cards with 3 extra genres, quizzes, chats and kits for a total of 9 genres. Also included are new rules for gender bonus. Okay, so yeah, variation. You can use this expansion with the executives expansion, so they all mix. However, you should not use the shows with from the executives or on the air mini expansion with Telly Time. So this is becoming very confusing. If you use one expansion, you cannot use the other. So yeah, this is not inviting people to mix everything. Each player gets a general bingo card, so there's a bingo inside. Okay, there's a bingo inside. Oh. And the general bonus work differently. The bonus themselves remain unchanged, but the way you get them is different. You do not get the bonus for 3 or 5 shows of the same genre. Instead, every time you develop a show, take a bingo sheet. Okay, funny. And then you bingo the thing every time you develop a show. If the token you place is the 3rd in a row, okay, rows, as in noughts-and-crosses, stick and toe, you get a general bonus. Move a chip on your general bonus, okay, and then you get the 3, 3 and the 5s. Okay, what is the 5? The bonus, the 5 bonus. Okay, after scoring, okay, the network cards you replace during setup work differently than their counterparts in the base game. Good branding now scores 3 views. Okay, so there are different cards here. Let's check them. And then the quiz shows. At the end of each season, immediately after scoring, you may use a quiz show in your lineup to convert money into viewers. You may spend 3 on each key quiz show. Okay, does that mention the cards? And then the chat shows. When you develop a chat show, you may immediately rotate any star ads on any single time slot, including chat to their best sides. Okay, you may rotate any star. Okay, so the chat shows rotate things. Okay, the following rules are unclear only if you use the network's executive. So Mongol cards. The only time you take a Mongol card is when you get your first 5 show. Okay, beep. Okay, these are the executives, and that's it. So the main addition here is the bingo, and they also content for more shows, which should not be used. You should not use the shows from executives or on the air. Okay, so you need to only use these cards that we are going to see. So this is becoming very confusing indeed. Alright, so you need, when you start the game, you choose. Okay, so what variation are we going to play today? Is it going to be the Telly Time? There's the bingo cards. The Telly Time variation? Is it going to be the executives variation? Or is it going to be the new variation? Okay, the base game variation. Okay, so we have pilot shows, which look not enough for 4, maybe it's not well separated. 2, 3, and then season 1s. Okay, so pilot, it's only 3 pilots, so probably the pilots could be added to the pilot list, and when used by the executives, you can use this expansion with the executive. However, you should not use the shows. So the shows, but the pilots, you need to use the pilots because there's not enough pilots here. Why is that? Let's see if we can understand. Pilot season, name that roundabout. Terrence the Touchy Tea Towel. It's a pilot one as well. M2 Maintenance Superstars. those are the pilots, and then the decks that you are supposed to be using. Okay, at least you see different shows every time you play. So the offenders, the defenders. What are the offenders? I don't know. Greek, you say? Cross crease, black and white. The parole. The ancient ones. Oh, Cthulhu is here. The ancient ones. That's Cthulhu, but what is that TV show? 5 more minutes until tea, we promise. Shakespearean code piece of the week. Why can't I use this with the other ones? Outside, inside. Saggy cat. Larkinson. Bugs. Jersey snore. Counting. Crystal days. Somewhat marginal. Creepy puppet save the world again. Creepy. Oh, that's the Thunderbirds. Creepy puppets save the world. Yeah, that's the Thunderbirds. They look very, very cool. I see from the clothing. Those are the Thunderbirds. Drake's 8. So that's Drake's 8. That's Ocean's 11 ripoff. Negative Newt. No. Applicants Wars. Robot Wars. Championship Cooker instead of Snooker. Reverse. Okay, so this is drivings. Criminal camera action. Casually. No. Oh, Thames Enders. That's West Enders. Peril Vole. No. This is very focused on the UK, as they say in the manual. So, Animals of the Farting Wood. Lay all your chat on me. Tight Man. Agatha Christie's Parrot. Narrow Temple. RD. No. Just disconnect. Paisley Looking Glass. Monster Flatmates. What monsters? Oh, is that TV series with the vampires? That's something. Something doing shadows, right? The Fourth Crowd. No, this is a female. Okay. The Bitty Moose. I'm losing so many jokes here. American bloke standing on a beach. The Adequate British Fry-Up. Man vs. Wild. This one I got. That's Bear Grylls. Oh, Man vs. Mild, not Wild. Okay, that's my Bear Grylls hero. Yeah. Fatlock. No, that's Sherlock. I'm recognizing the scar there. That's Sherlock. Yeah. That's the Doctor Strange guy, the Cumberbatch. Death on Venus. Cupboard 102. Too Late with Diamond Touch. Alien Biblical. That's Teletubbies. And Salty So. That's Pig. That's Peppa the Pig. Peppa the Pig. I recognize Peppa the Pig. Okay, so shows. So you use these with the bingo for some reason, and you get these 2 cards that we need to check yet. Another pilots to add. They include these new types of things, additions there, and that's it. That's so more shows for you to play around with the bingo. That's how I see that. And why does these new cards have? We've seen these executives. You also score gender bonus when you take the 3rd show of the same genre. Take the Mongol card when you score the 2nd, 3rd show. You may. Okay, so I think if I remember correctly, the first specialist was you don't take the cards on the third show, you take on the fourth and on the sixth, and you could have two. So this is a different version of the specialist. Score a gender bonus when you place your fourth sheep on your gender bingo. Okay, so this is related with this. Okay. So that's why you need to replace these executives, because these executives were focused on the gender bonus, general bonus, and now the gender bonus works with this, not anymore. So that's why these need to be connected. Understood. Guys, so this was the last expansion for the networks, Telly Time. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you enjoyed the full collection of the networks videos. If so, I invite you to leave a like, subscribe, and follow my content and other networks videos. And if you like board games in general, then I truly invite you to check my channel, where I believe that you'll find interesting content. So thank you very much. Goodbye.